Hello, clever people, and welcome to my review for The Best of Enemies. So The Best of Enemies is a movie starring Sam Rockwell, and it's based on a true story about an African-American woman and a white Klansman who are at the head of a conflict on whether African-American kids whose school burnt down can go to a school that is made for white kids. And this is a conflict taking place in the Deep South, and it follows them as they form a friendship, as they feud with one another, and all of the crazy stuff that happens in between. So The Best of Enemies is a movie that I've been seeing ads for a really, really long time. Like, I remember seeing the first trailer back when I saw Green Book. That was 6 months ago. So I have been seeing trailers for this movie like crazy. They advertised this one very, very extensively. So I was interested in that. I wasn't super excited for The Best of Enemies. There wasn't anything that made me want to be super excited. It was just another movie like this coming out. It was another drama based on race relations, and I gotta say, I didn't think it was that bad. I liked The Best of Enemies. I'll start off with its problems because those are what I remember best. What I remember really bugged me about this movie was how long it is. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes or 13 minutes, so it's very long film, and it feels that way, very much so. And I don't know if it was because I was tired when I saw it, but I was just begging for this movie to be over. I wanted it to be over basically like an hour in, and there was still so much more film to go. It's not like it was bad, and it's not like that was the reason why I was wanting it to be over. I just thought the movie was repeating itself a lot. I thought that I didn't need it to go on for as long as it did. And my other problem about the movie is that it's way too cliche to the point that it actually hurts the quality of the film, and that's a huge problem. When your film, you can have a cliche film, but if your film is so cliche that it ruins the impact of the film, that's a problem, because I could predict every single thing that was going to happen. The big reveal at the end, I won't spoil what it is, but I saw that coming. I saw every single thing coming along the way, and that made it so that the movie was pretty boring because it was predictable. You knew what was going to happen. There was no surprises up anybody's sleeve. It was a very predictable movie. But outside of that, I still like this movie. It's very entertaining. Even for how long it is, it never stops being entertaining. It's consistently through and through a very well put together film. I think that the character development in it is fairly strong, especially for the white Klansman played by Sam Rockwell in it. He is very well written. I think that the African American woman in it, they didn't give her as much time on screen, probably because they're already pushing the runtime, and I think that they could have shown more of her and cut out some other things in the film, but they gave her a very small amount of time to actually develop. There's time where she's in public, but the silent moments by herself, or the contemplative moments, you get a lot more with Sam Rockwell's character than with her, but the ones that you get with her are still very strong. There's a particularly powerful scene that stood out to me that happens towards the end of the film, and it's where she's listening to a report on the radio, and then she starts crying. And it's a very powerful scene, and I thought that it worked really well and effectively in developing a character that you thought you already knew enough about, developing her more thoroughly towards the end of the film in a very short amount of time. Stuff like that is just very impressive. So in the end, The Best of Enemies isn't a great film. There's not a whole lot about it to love. It's a well put together film, and it's entertaining. It's not like there's anything exceptional in it, but I still very much enjoyed The Best of Enemies. I'll be giving it a 6.5 out of 10. Alright, that concludes my review for The Best of Enemies. So, what are your thoughts on this film, or what is your favorite movie about race relations? Comment in the comment section below and let me know. I'm Robert Burke, and this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.